Hey, it's John Siskovich. Time for some backstory. Specifically, what type of education and training helped prepare me for a career in agriculture? As I was growing up, for no good particular reason, I knew that I didn't want to work in any food service agency area. So I didn't want to work in a restaurant, didn't want to be a waiter, didn't want to be a line cook, any of that kind of stuff. I always wanted to work in trades, and that has paid off in spades as I moved into agriculture. So some of my first jobs were painting. I did both residential and commercial buildings. I did drywall and hung drywall. I did demolition, some light carpentry work. And then when I got into college after high school, I got into design and technical theater. And as part of that, I did some scenic design, lighting design, and worked at the scene shop at the theater. And in the theater, at the scene shop, with theater, everything's on the table. Designers want all kinds of crazy stuff, and you have to, as a technical director, be able to provide that for them. So there I learned how to weld, I learned how to hone my carpentry skills, and all that stuff I've been able to apply it on my farm today. It's really amazing. I think theater was one of the most beneficial pre-careers to the career change in agriculture. And one example of how that manifested itself is that while I was in school, I took some graduate level courses in rigging. And when I moved to New York City for a couple of years, my first job there was with a theatrical rigging company. And think cables, counterweights. I was installing rigging systems in theaters in, depending on what borough I was in, but most of the boroughs. And when I came to Camps Road Farm, we had the hop yard kind of established. The poles were in the ground, but those 18-foot tall poles, there's a web of steel cable that goes on the top of that you train the hops up to throughout the course of the season. I put in 3 miles of steel cable, and putting in that steel cable, I used a lot of the same principles that I used installing theater rigging systems in New York City. Farming will draw on every life experience you've ever had. So no matter what your skills or background are, you'll tailor your farm naturally to your abilities, and just having a mindset of being able to accomplish anything, being able to do anything. It's, there's no like, oh, that's above my pay grade, or, oh, I won't be able to do that. You just, as a farmer, you got to figure it out, or find someone who's willing to help you figure it out. YouTube's a good place. But trust the other professional contractors in your area. So yeah, farming draws on all your life skills. You're going to take everything that you've ever learned and apply it to farming, and hopefully you'll do all right. That's a little backstory on me. I have 7 questions like this that I'll be publishing. I got them from Troy Carlson. He has a farm, Chickens of the Wood. I'll leave a link in the comment section below. I want to thank him for sending me these questions. I sent it to him. He's finishing up a business degree, and I wanted to share my answers with you guys because I figured you guys would be interested in the answers as well. I'd like to know, what career did you guys have, or do you have now, if you are either in or planning to get into agriculture, and how do you think that career path is going to help you? Leave it in the comment section below. I'm eager to hear.